Okay, see you in a second. Oh, g'day. Guess what? We just arrived to Martinsville. That's right, we're in Virginia. We're nearly at the end of our series, and we've come to the second round of NASCAR that we're going to be witnessing, and it's absolutely fantastic. We've just rocked up. We've met our neighbours, and they're absolutely a cracking bunch of blokes. This is Martinsville NASCAR. What do you reckon?
Two crazy guys. Don't look now, but they're right there. Sold everything and came over here to the States with their camera and a microphone.
Outstanding!
Cars off, 100 yards. 24's clear on the front. Clear on the bottom. 24's making some pretty crazy moves all the way up front here, bud. All the way up front.
Keep life simple.
41 looking up the middle. Top of 3 again. Top of 3. Half back 95. Inside 48 now. Top of
2. Just like when we were young, didn't need much to have a lot of fun. We live a life in simple ways. It was a gift that we shared every day. Having fun in the sun, being open for everyone. Let's just. Let's just keep it life simple.
Well, viewers, we've just woken up. It's our first morning here in Martinsville, and we thought we'd get up and meet some of our neighbours. Now, you showed me a bit before. You had a fantastic bit of jewellery there. Can you tell us a bit about that ring?
Well, this ring was my uncle's. He used to drive locally here in Virginia. And inside the stone is the old NASCAR flying wings.
Fantastic. And this weekend, who are your tips for the main event?
I don't have a particular driver. I just like to see a good race. I don't want to see Joe in front, Sam in the middle, and somebody else the rest of the way all day long. I want to see some action. And the best guy that wins first, finishes first, wins first.
Well, that's what we're very excited about, because Talladega track compared to Martinsville, it's the complete opposite, isn't it? It's a real slingshot track, this one.
Well, this one, it's getting off the corners.
Yeah.
If you get off the corner, you go down the straightaway, you got it. Don't go out there and line up on somebody and just nail him for no reason.
Nah.
But if it's rubbing and you're racing, and if I put my tire on your paint job, you feel free to put your tire on my paint job. Once, here I come. 2, here I am. 3, get the devil out of the way.
All right, just like in Talladega, we've rented our Fan Vision, which basically gets us a headset with a radio so we can listen to the drivers. Plus, we get a little TV so we can get some in-car camera footage. An absolutely fantastic way for you to keep abreast of exactly what's happening on the track while you're up in the frying pan. Awesome. Okay, viewers, we're about to get our first taste of racing. We're at Martinsville Speedway here in Virginia, the United States of America. That's right, the trucks are about to take off. Tomorrow we got the Sprint Cup Series, but right now, let's watch the Utes.
4, 3, 2, 1. Inside the 21 bumper. One inside. Still there. Clear. Bear down. Watch this 3 wide up front here. Go while you got tires. We need every spot we can get here. Light traffic at turn 2. Everything's still good. All good here.
Red devil in hand. Watch out!
Joe coming outside. You got a big line now, about 10 trucks total. Joe coming outside. Outside. Still a bunch more coming.
We thought we'd walk through the pits, and guess what? People are already got their barbecues going and they're smoking. Keith, welcome to Blokesworld.
Nice to meet you.
Awesome. Now, you got to tell me about this. This is like an old school Weber. How old would this be?
I've had it probably 10 years.
Right, I've never seen one of those in Australia.
Little thing. It probably cost me $50.
So you woke up first thing in the morning. Most people wake up and have a coffee. You wake up, start a fire, and put meat on.
I made my coffee first, but then I was out here probably about 8 o'clock, 7:30, 8 o'clock, lighting it up, getting ready.
Awesome. And what have you got in there?
Pork shoulder, make pulled pork. It'll be about 8-9 hours.
And then it's just gonna be falling off.
And then, yeah, I'll barely be able to pick it up.
Hey, g'day, champion. How you doing? Welcome to Australian television.
Hey, man. Awesome.
So-
Welcome here.
Oh, mate.
Welcome to Martinsville.
Oh, we've been having a fantastic trip. We make this television show in Australia, and we flew all the way, went to Talladega for 4 days, stayed in the infield.
God's country. I just left there. It's awesome.
Oh, it's
Talladega's awesome.
Isn't it a fantastic
Yeah,
thing?
it really
What can
is.
we expect this weekend at Martinsville?
Oh, wide open. This before the calm before the storm right here. Okay?
Yeah.
Just like everything you're seeing in this campground
Yep.
is right before. Because it's going to get crazy. We have a hard time getting through. We document the fan experience, still photos. We have a hard time getting through here because they're trying to give us food. They're trying to give us drinks. And it's the same way in the stands. They offer all their food from the cooler.
Righto, viewers, right now we're going to commercial break. You've seen these before, you know what's going down. We give out a prize to the best shopper at Blokesworld of the month, and this month we had a great shopper. His name was Stephen Kreener. Where's he from, camera 3?
Somerville, Victoria.
Somerville in Victoria. Congratulations, mate. In Victoria, you're going to need something to heat you up. So that's why I'm going to send you out this 4-pack of awesome chili sauces from chilimojo.com.au. Go on there, check them out. They've got hot wing sauces, chili sauces, stuff you're going to have to sign a waiver for, including some excellent fashion. See you after these messages.
You're watching Blokesworld!
And to 41, outside to 41, clear by 3. By 2 to 92, by 1, out of the outside, quarter, door. Starting to line up on him now, outside. Still out there to 02. 1 to 98.
Around about
Outside. Even.
I'm lying awake and
Clear by half.
at the ceiling early
Bumper right there with you. Now the outside.
Running down like a gold corn
81. Clear by 2 to 23. 23 by himself by half.
Well, viewers, we're continuing our walk, and Dad said, check this out. You'd think we're in front of the Brett Michaels tour van, but this is just a standard little RV here in America. And I'm here with Debbie and Bob. Welcome to the show, guys.
Thank you.
And congratulations for winning Best Pit Area. I've got to say, you've built yourself a bar, you got the 88 running, you got Dale Jr. there. It's all themed Dale Jr. How long did this take you?
2 minutes.
2 minutes?
It's only because we just got back from Talladega.
Yep.
So it only gets set up twice a year, Talladega then Martinsville. So I had just set it up last weekend. So yeah, it only took me about 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, we just found out that you guys were actually in that front section where we were at Talladega, and it was called the Front Runners Club.
Yes.
And you need the big gear to get in there, and actually we couldn't get to come and play with you guys. How fantastic was Talladega?
Awesome. Absolutely awesome.
We usually do the Talladega, then come to Martinsville. And we found out next year they won't be doing that. They won't be coming here directly after Talladega. So this may be our last time in Martinsville.
Let's talk about your Mad Max war rig here. It's absolutely beautiful. Do you have a house, or is this your house?
No, we have a house. This is our second home. That's how we write it off anyway.
Do you mind? could you give camera 3 a bit of a guided tour and what it's like?
Sure, absolutely.
So as we walk down here, you've obviously got, this is your dining area here.
Yes.
Then you've got your bathrooms, your shower, and the workbench.
The master suite, yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. I am so jealous. Bob, thanks so much for having us in your house.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Awesome.
Anytime.
There you have it. This is how they live in America at NASCAR.
I wish you missed us at Talladega. I mean, you know.
Yeah, we were in the cheap seats.
Yeah,
There will be another crossing clock. Just stay focused, hit your mark.
like the eye of a crocodile. Oh, yellow.
Nice work, pulling away from the 17, about 5 car lengths now, and he's still clear about 10 over the 05. Side there, clear high. There you go, roll the outside now, good shot. Inside the 22, by himself. Smooth there, still out there, still out there. All clear, watch this next one here. Clear, all clear. He's an idiot. Crosses out. Thank keep breaking up in 1 and 2. 2 up, sitting sideways. All right, talk to us. Pull a little strip of tape off the right front corner. Little strip of tape, top right front corner. Got it? Top right front corner. 4 tires, fuel, 1 round in the left rear. Piece of tape off the right front, and all the brake tape off the nose. Can't roll, getting in, and then 3 up off. Go, 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 go! Give me 4,400, 44, 44, 44, no more than that, you're good here, 43, 43, 43.
Well, I just got stopped again. And I tell you what, 14 years of making Blokesworld on network television absolutely means nothing. I've had 30 seconds on ESPN and I am more famous in the States than I've ever been. That was another man that said, hey, were you that crazy Aussie we saw on ESPN last week at Talladega? Unreal. Blokesworld, the seed has been planted in America. See you after this.
9 trucks lined up there in your mirror. Space truck is off. Green this time, stay in line to the cross line, keep it tight here. Ready, ready, green, green, green. Rolling, show area outside. 2 out there. 2 outside, 2. Still 2, still 2, 1. 1 outside. Outside, outside is clear behind Truex. Clear, clear, clear.
Well, we just found some brothers from another mother. It's our Commonwealth boys. They're from Canada. Boys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Awesome. Now, we've been walking around looking at people, different pits and how they're living and stuff. And I'm telling you what, you Canadians, you've got it going on. Let's have a look at your VIP room in here. And you've got them signed as well, huh?
Yeah, Danica is signed. They're strategically placed because Danica and Richard, they have to get along.
So this is obviously not your first time to a NASCAR round. You've been coming for a while?
10 years we've been coming. We go to 4 or 5 races.
Now, I'm just noticing this little, we've just rusted our table here.
So we went to one of the sacred places in all of NASCAR, the second oldest track, and it's called North Wilkesboro Speedway. Its last race happened in 95.
Mm-hmm.
This fellow won it,
Jeff Gordon.
and it's just rotting away.
Yep.
So as a longtime NASCAR fan, we went there to, visit the folks.
Definitely, and you're entrusted with a piece of history now.
And it's signed. So we stayed there and we asked for that table.
And who are you going for this weekend?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just left Talladega last weekend.
Yeah, we were parked in the infield at Talladega there for 4 days.
Yeah,
Nice.
There's a bit of a party atmosphere in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I had my friends ring me up and say, what's Talladega like? What's the racing like? And I said, I don't know. It's like a food festival with lots of moonshine. Yeah, everyone's barbecuing.
That's the South.
Awesome. Well, there you go. Brothers from another mother. Our brothers from Canada.
Peace be with you always, everyone.
All right, coming to the green. Green, 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 green. Outside, 49 still outside there. Still there. You should put a 49 here. Keep rolling bottom here. Keep rolling bottom. Still there. Clear. Easy, easy, easy. Got 1 way to get the fence. Keep coming low. Keep coming bottom. Keep coming bottom. Outside, still there. Clear 1. Keep coming on the 98 here on the bottom. 13's 1 back, half back, bumper. Bumper to bumper all the way up here, bumper to bumper. Protect bottom. You're good, you're good. Hang him here, hang him. You're still clear. Next 2 trucks in front of you, multiple laps down. Let's get them out of the way here. Check up, stay down, very bottom. Keep coming. Yellow's out. Go right into it, so you ain't got to worry about him.
Well, viewers, today we saw the trucks race, and there were some unreal trucks on the track today, but I've seen the best truck I've ever seen in my life. I got the owner here. Smokey, welcome to Blokesworld.
How you doing? How you doing?
Mate, really well. Can you tell us about your rig here?
Well, it's a 04 Chevrolet, and they took and put one hell of a paint job on this thing. It's got a suspension lift up under it, and as you can tell, I got moonshiners on, and we represent the show moonshiners. We help like making luck and stuff like that.
Oh, fantastic.
So we camouflage it so when you're in the woods right there, you know, they can't really see you.
And they can get away from the cops, eh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love
yes,
that.
sir. Yes, sir.
But it's not a wrap, it's a paint job.
It's a paint job. It come from a Chevrolet place like that. Sure did. I work for an organization that buys cars and sells them, and we bought this at an auction like this.
You bought all this? Can you tell us a bit about moonshiners?
Well, moonshiners, that's where it's a tradition that people had to live on. They didn't have no other way to make money, so they had to do that for a living, you know. And I just try to do the best I can to help the community, you know. And that's what they done when they made moonshine, was help the community.
Now, when we first arrived, we parked in the pits at Talladega for 4 days.
Right.
And we discovered the meaning of the word Alabama spring water.
Yes.
Whoosh. That'll put hair on your hair, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it sure will. That's probably some of that stuff they made back in the woods or somewhere.
What's the secret behind good moonshine? Patience?
Patience, running it slow, good water. You got to have a good water system.
Yep.
And just a good recipe.
Yep.
And people don't give recipes away.
Yep. Oh, God, no. No, God, no. My grandma's the same.
Yeah.
Now, look, if now we're in the year of, you know, we're past the year of prohibition and stuff, can you still get in a lot of trouble having a still out in the bush somewhere?
Yeah, they'll get you right there. They'll get on you right there, but it's still several people that do it. I know a few still does it, but they, since like my buddy Tim Smith's legalized it and they put the moonshine show on, it's put a damp on a whole lot of the tricks that people used to use.
Yes. Because we did get moonshiners in Australia, the show, and it was kind of like, when I'm watching it, it's kind of like when you watch one of those surfing shows and the guy's telling you where all the good waves are and telling you, and letting the whole world know about a secret. I'm just thinking, the 5 guys that were in that show, they must have had to move town, huh?
Yeah, they sure did. They had to do something different, that's for sure.
Yeah,
after they showed the tricks and stuff.
Awesome. Well, I tell you what, we've tried that moonshine called Old Smoky.
Yeah.
You can forget about that stuff because the new Smoky, that's where it is all at. Thanks so much, Smoky. You're a legend.
Appreciate it. I'm glad y'all stopped by and y'all have a good time, and I hope y'all have a good time at the race tomorrow.
Oh, we will do. Southern hospitality. We just absolutely love it.
All right, buddy. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wheel straight, put on the brake right here. Right side tires. Holding. Hopefully don't get the wreck in each other. Maybe it'll just be real quick first here. Double, I'm with you. We'll go down swinging. 3, 2, 1. 1 to go, halfway down the back. 1 to go, halfway down the back. All right, I'll let you take it here. Just be ready for it. 71 following, still inside. Continue to drive to inside. Top of 3. Top of 3. Top of 3. Top of 2. Back to 3. Top of 2 behind the 4. Top of 2 behind the 4. Start to get behind the 4. Top of 2. 51 still inside. 18's inside behind him. 18's inside. Bottom coverage. Just roll that top best you can.
Hey viewers, remember a couple of weeks ago when we went to Gusher Cycles in Nashville? Well, here's another one of Jay Ryan's awesome bikes, brought to you by Bushy.
G'day, what's your name and where you from?
My name is Jay Evans. I live in Nashville, Tennessee.
What's that between your legs?
Well, this is 1,200 cc's of pure sex.
How much you spent on that?
On motorcycles? I would say I probably spent a few $1,000s, more than I should have.
What did your missus think?
The missus? You mean strippers? They love it.
What's the best memory you have of your bike?
On it? I think I've got some good memories of riding to and from the bar mostly. Strip clubs, maybe. I've had an all right time on it. Yeah, it'll get me where I need to go.
What would you trade that for?
I would say I'd trade this thing mostly for and maybe, maybe a trip to Australia to find more.
What was your first ever motorcycle?
My first motorcycle was a '68 Triumph 650. It spent more time in boxes than it did on the road, and I spent more time on the side of the road than in the road.
Tell me about your bike.
It's got a flashy paint job. Somebody did a good job on it. It's got a wassail tank and a beaded rear fender, hardtail rear end, custom bars. You can't buy them like this. You gotta have it made. Well, Jay Ryan did most of my work. Gusher Cycles. He just built it like I like it.
You tell me more. We might be able to tee up a gig for you down under, maybe with the Freestyle Kings.
Nah, I'm all right. I can't.
Blokesworld!
Well, you might have noticed at the beginning of the episode we bumped into Keith. Welcome back, champ.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Awesome.
See you again. I'm sorry.
It's been about, what, 12 hours?
Yep.
And how did she turn out?
It was delicious.
Fantastic. Look at that. That's how you barbecue in the South. Well, there's one bloke here in Martinsville that's been taking care of us, and it's Mark. How you going, champ?
I'm doing great. How you doing?
Mate, really well. And as a thank you from Blokesworld, we want to give you this. It's our wallet. It's our Blokesworld wallet. Now, what happens?
Awesome.
You know, sometimes you're at the bar and they won't serve you. What you do is just open up your Blokesworld wallet like that, give her a flick.
All right.
And bang your luck. Blokesworld flaming wallet. Well, we're just brushing up on a few tips for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the big race. Tomorrow the big boys hit the track. Well, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. The truck racing, how awesome. The people of beautiful Martinsville, Virginia. Absolutely cracking bunch of blokes. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the episode, and we'll see you next week for more Blokesworld right here at Martinsville for the Big Spring Cup, the NASCAR. See you next week.